Good morning, everyone. Sorry if you guys can't hear me at all. We have our attic fan on, which is actually just right next to me, pretty much. But today is May 7th. I am currently 17 and a half weeks pregnant. And since I totally forgot to shoot this video at the last week and put it up, I thought I would shoot it now. But so I thought I would talk about my 16th week of pregnancy. So on my 16th week, it was, I believe, 16 weeks and 2 days. It's every Monday on like the 4-count week. I went to my OB. I talked to him about a couple things. He was not worried, not concerned, but I think he was trying not to concern me about it, but I could kind of tell on how he talked. I have not gained any more weight. I have stopped losing weight, but I have not gained any more weight due to the morning sickness that I had. So my starting weight was 182, and throughout my first trimester I went down to about 165 due to the morning sickness. I just had really bad nausea, didn't want to eat, didn't want to drink, didn't want to do anything. I only physically vomited, I believe, once, but just because I didn't want to eat anything, and I would have to force myself to eat something every day, at least once a day, and it was usually like a smoothie or something, which I only did that because I was getting no protein or really anything nutritional wise. So I have essentially gained weight from that 165 point, but I have not hit my pre-pregnancy weight yet. As morning sickness goes, it has gotten a lot better since week 15. Week 16, I did get more of an appetite. I do not wake up nauseous. I can sleep better-ish. I don't wake up nauseous. I can have breakfast. If I have breakfast, I usually have a good lunch around noon, and if I have a good lunch around noon, I usually want to eat at about 5, but I try to wait till about 6 till Ethan's home. So it's about 5, and I'm kind of getting a little hungry, but I'm going to wait till about 6 until Ethan gets home so we can eat together. So the morning sickness has taken a huge, 180-degree turn, which was really, really nice. I was tired of not having any energy because I wasn't eating anything, and I was nauseous at night as well, so then I would never sleep. The one thing that has changed is I have started to show, and I have not been able to lay on my back anymore. So I lay on my back, and we have an adjustable base, so we don't sleep flat, which if you have the money or you have the opportunity to have an adjustable base, I would say do it. It's totally worth it. It helps Ethan with his snoring a ton. He doesn't even snore anymore, really. And it helps, it helps me a lot too. So, we have an adjustable base. So, I also got that. I got my sleeping pregnancy pillow. It's back here. You guys can't really see it, but it's pretty much Anna. You can see it right there. That's it. It was like the Amazon bestseller one. It was about 50 bucks. And I really like it. If I sleep on my side now, I either have to have support for my stomach underneath it, because if I don't, it pulls and it messes with my hip. Or if I don't, I have to shift how I sleep to where my stomach is on the bed and not just like hanging above it. So I'm not sleeping directly on my side. I'm sleeping more like this, really, instead of like this. It's just a couple little adjustments. The pillow you can always put between your legs as well to help align your hips, and you have less hip pain. Since I've gotten the pillow, I have had less hip pain because I had like a spot in my hip that I slept funky, and so then I pinched a nerve or something, and that's helped work that out. But other than that, this has been a pretty good week. I haven't had anything really extremely, happen. I do go back at the end of the month to find out the gender of the baby. So that one's going to be fun. And yeah, this part of the pregnancy doesn't excite me, but it made me realize it does get better, because I know for some people it did not get better. But yeah, that's actually all I have for you. If you are still going through the morning sickness or through everything else, it gets better. It gets a ton better. It did for me, it will for you. And if you are dealing with extreme morning sickness or extreme nausea or extreme sleep deprivation or any of this, please talk to your doctor. They're there to help you. And do not be afraid to break up with your doctor if you and your doctor do not see eye to eye. That is one thing that I've read from a lot of different places, is a lot of first-time moms or just moms to be, or whatever you want to call it, are afraid to break up with their OB even though they don't really like them. And don't be afraid to do that. Just tell them, I don't think this is working out. Can you refer me to another place? Because that was one thing I was scared of, was my OB would just be like, tough it out. And so then I went into that mindset of toughing it out with like my morning sickness. And every time I went in, he'd be like, do you need something for the nausea? Like, you're still losing weight. Do you need something for the nausea? And I was like, no, I don't think anything's really going to help, because I just feel like I don't want to eat. And, you know, he says that's normal, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, but that's all I have for you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those down below. Also, over hit that like button, subscribe, join the Savings Army, never pay retail again. And more videos will be coming up soon. I was gone this weekend. I was gone to Crime Con. My sister physically ran into Nancy Grace. I physically ran into Nancy Grace. And I met a bunch of cool people there. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!